All right, guys, this is the new video. This is literally after my intro. We're gonna start here. Okay. All right. Rather than asking, simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we kept in the past. Once I reached Sarita's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Why is there no music? The house is quiet. Sarita isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sarita? Hi! I sit down in her room. Sarita forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Wow. Sayori, why you look so cute with like your uniform? There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she had it for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Oh, that's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to help see Natsuki's today? Yeah, but... Oh, wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparation, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help me Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good. Huh? Why can't it just be like this, like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make the stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm just getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, I got sorry about the shoulders. What on earth are you talking about? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happening to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Jen. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Jen? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've really had a bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put in their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost feel like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. Just tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, SAYORI. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down SAYORI's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Stop saying that, dude. Like, now they put this in my feels, bruh. Like, okay, you know what? All you ladies and gents out there, like, listen to me right now. Like, word of advice. You know, I'll put like a timestamp here to skip, but word of advice. If you ever feel like that every single day, feeling worthless and sad, just look at the things that happen. Like, you know, just think about all the great things that happened to you that made you come here. Like, why do you think you're here? And why do you think you have so many people caring for you? I know there's at least one person out there care for you. You know, just be grateful for what you have. Don't ask for too much. Just, you know, be grateful you're here. Like, you're here for a reason, okay? Like, don't think like no one cares about you when you're sad. I care about you. If no one cares about you, I care about you. You hear me? No matter what happens, I'll be here to support you with my video. Hey, let's go. Okay, well, but yeah, guys, seriously, don't feel sad, okay? Just know that there's someone out there for you. Just be strong. It'll get better. All right, back to the game. That's all I am, and that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I'm once again grab SAYORI's shoulders. This time, I'll pull her into a tight embrace. Jen, SAYORI, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with anyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Jen. SAYORI isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms wrapped around her, SAYORI's arms remains at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Jen, SAYORI barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to be changed. I'll make these feelings goes away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, SAYORI put her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Jen. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. SAYORI lets me go. Man, I want to see the hug scene. Come on. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Uh, it's what I want. I promise. I I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wiped her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to come meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Aww. Man. That's so cute, y'all. I said goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I knew it, she texted me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me out. Seeing her in the cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Hey, but she looks young though. I mean, I feel like we're the same age, but like she's so young though. Don't make me feel awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be worried just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all the way just to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki told me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different from outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Wait, what? You're not gonna offer to take this heavy bag off from me? Where's your hospitality? Come on, since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. But this is ridiculously heavy. Aha, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I'll always underestimate you. It's because I'm so smart, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Huh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. Why are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? That's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Aha. What? That's a little bit much more like you. You're more fun when you speak with your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a child or a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her word and her face turned red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that are a ton of guys who are into body size like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You know, so it's whatever. Let's just start. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross? I finally found your weakness, Jen. Please spare me. well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But I'm satisfied enough for now. It's finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluids, and plastic bags are strewn in about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. And where do you put the food coloring? The batter is in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. And that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything else like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food color into each. And that does look pretty cool. See, it's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times worth in the time if you're looking at it. Makes everyone's eyes line up. Like the ones you made it on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica delight expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl of icing. Huh? The ice is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it just takes a little longer. Please, I'll be here all night if you have to do that like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand and tilt the bowl backward. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After all, a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has started to improve. See? As if it's to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey, Natsuki started to grab my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing? Huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Aha! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes to stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glop of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki wipes it with her fingers before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her waist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop. What are you doing? That's not me. That's not me. I stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know what? I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get the reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's fingers and put it in my mouth, licking off the ice. What about Sayori? What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Jin, you really shouldn't be doing that to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm started going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers above our head. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opened the oven door, a blast of swell-smelling warm ice filled the room. Look at how cute they all look. She probably showed us the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff so I can hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki handed me some plastic bags. I have the nozzle that will make it look nice and fancy. Fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably wouldn't be using it this time though. What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles that has much thinner tip than the others. That one really thin, so you can use it for stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Huh? Well, if it's literature event, we could write a more literature theme by writing a different word or on each of the cupcake. It'll be fun to see people choose the cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. Hey, she complimented me of something cute, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot of things to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, then we get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. SAYORI is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki plays the blame on me. You could bring the cookies tomorrow, right? If you and SAYORI can carry each... If you and SAYORI each carry some, then you could probably do it in a one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. And again, think back to the conversation I had with SAYORI earlier today. I felt so helpless. SAYORI always doesn't listen. SAYORI always does listen to me, but at the point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks all for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looked at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Jen, I thought you only care about getting this done. I'm sorry, I had to leave early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Whoa, chill. Personal space. Wait, Natsuki standing inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her finger gently touches at the side of my shirt, as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head is starting to feel dizzy, as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Aha. Hi, Jen. Sayori? Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Jen. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little bit earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Ah, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, here. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Finally, the music come back. That was awkward. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. It makes me feel really happy that you made such good friends. It's because of you. You make me have so much fun today, girl. Like, stop. That's all that matters to me. Tears starts to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling so this way? I'm supposed to feel happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your symphony on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me. No, okay, no, quiet. If any girl said that to me, I swear to God, I don't want to be that guy, but I will slap the beat out of you. Like, stop it. You matter. You're cute. Like, stop. You matter to me. Like, if you weren't here, then I wouldn't be the way I am today. Like, stop it. It's annoying. Shut up. Back to the game. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you is like this. Isn't this the burden your mind is making it out to be? It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade anything for. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put her hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? Sayori. I'm scared of that I might like you more than you like me. What? Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Jen, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her into my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Where does this Sayori nods? And if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Is that a kiss? The friend zone. Oh my god. Wish I knew. I'm always the one who likes to take care of people, even when they're down. And like, that's what makes you happy. Like, able to help the girl you like to feel better. I mean, plus, to be honest, I like Sayori from the start. I'm like, not being able to tell that she's depressed all the time, it makes me sad. And like, I feel like a connection to her. So I'll say I do love her. I mean, she's always my dearest friend. But I'm gonna say I love her because I do love her. I love you, Sayori. Daisuki. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with you with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. And I know we'll both be happy. Jen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jin, is this really okay? Yeah. I'll hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me ever again. Daisuke. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Jin. It's okay, Jin. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I release close. Oh, I release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we are a couple. We're a couple now. How did we ask the question? I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Well, go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Jin. Hey, guys, I mean, again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't know about that. I don't really understand what you're saying about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. What do you mean? Are you saying that are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's what I want. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can confront her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I do whatever it takes to make a happy future with her. This is the festival. Okay, you know what? That's the end of the episode. I've been recording for like an hour and 14 minutes and my throat is dry and I ran out of water. So, yeah, guys, if you guys really like this video, just give me a thumbs up, comment down below. And yeah, guys, you guys know what to do. And I'll see you guys next time.